Yeah, I last left you guys off. Now finally on the water, making a place to the promised city of Guthenburg that I've been preaching about for a few weeks.
Elise agreed to a death match.
Not really a death match, but yeah.
No.
It's a death match.
It's a death match.
It's a death match.
I don't care what Titus says.
I don't care what Titus says. I'm going to finish off the loser.
I don't give a shit how high level he is or what that strength score is.
Wait, are we fighting Titus again? Oh god, I'm having fucking Nom flashbacks.
No, it was supposed to be an oath duel between what's his face, Elise and Albonio.
Yeah, but Titus is like, I don't want death, and then I'm like, you're lame then, even though I wasn't there. Definitely just felt the disturbance and was like, somebody's being lame.
Mm-hmm. So this duel between Albonio, the regent of the Gwendonian kingdom and general of the wild cavalry, takes place on the deck of the ship. Most people are probably.
I'm still up on the mast, keeping the wind blowing. So
yeah.
Do I just
on
see?
A ship?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't here last time. I don't know what the fuck happened.
We're on a big ship going to Guthenburg.
Okay.
Yeah, you ship. So yeah, you do see that something is being organized down at the deck between Elise and Albonio. To be honest, I didn't make a map for this because it's just such a small arena. I decided not to, so there's not really any use for that. But yeah, the arena is pretty small. It's about like 15. It's like a 15-foot square type of deal. Yeah, so it's pretty small. So, do you draw your blade?
Oh boy.
Hands, bare hand.
Barehanded. Come on, we're gonna duke it out like men, chest to chest.
He's gonna have a nuts ass magic sword. Use a bare hand. Use your bare hands.
I mean, chances are he's stronger than me as well.
Do a 180 and only use your shield.
Two shields.
Just before.
Technically, that's not allowed in the rules, but I don't give a shit.
I mean, what? I think there's a feat you could take a double shield.
I don't know. I don't think there is.
There might have been a UA feat for that. But...
Oh, definitely.
Dude, that's how.
Oh boy.
Would you like my belaying pin?
So there's a fighting deck on the ship.
No.
Is that not where we're at? I thought we were on a ship.
Yeah, we're on a ship, but it's not a death to the fight. It's not a fight to the death.
No, but there's an area they're fighting on the ship.
Or have they just cleared out a circle? Is that the idea? That they've just been like, everyone make a space, they're gonna go fight each other.
Yeah, put a little
there's like a few heavily armed knights wielding like giant tower shields. Like they're forming that kind of square between them.
Alright, you can take a
So probably pretty obvious that they're about to do this then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there any hats being passed around?
Oh god, no.
No one's You mean to tell me no one on this ship's crew is betting on the fight?
I mean, to be honest, it's pretty obvious who's gonna win.
Yeah, no, I was absolutely gonna bet against you, but still.
Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna bet for you, Elise.
Yeah,
I'm on your side.
The thing is, the air about this duel isn't that of, it's a fun competition. No, it's an oath duel.
Yeah, but this is a bunch of sailors who are like...
Yeah, even the sailors...
I get you, it's a hat, even if we don't see it.
For context, even the sailors know what's going on. This is a kind of a serious type of thing. So it's like, okay, it's
Okay,
happening.
whoever loses, we get to throw off the boat. Okay.
It's not death yet.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, does Elisa know how to swim?
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
maybe in a river, not in this giant.
We're in a
expan-
river.
I
We're in
mean,
a
not
river.
a river this big,
Mhm.
probably.
Like, you
Or-
either know how
or-
to swim or you don't. This is not, it's a
Yeah.
yes or no question.
I'm also wearing a lot of armor, so that
Yeah.
would help.
No, you don't get to keep your armor. We throw you in without it.
Yeah, we
Jeez.
strip you naked, paint you with the mark of shame, and then throw you in the river.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I mean, that's probably easier to get out of a river
Yeah.
with.
No, you die if you're in the freaking plate.
I mean, can I cast Divine Favor on myself before this starts?
Yep.
Nah, no magic. Come on. That's pussy shit.
I mean, this guy's probably like level 15, 16. I'm alright for using everything I've got.
Sounds like pussy talk.
Mhm. All right. You wanna roll that?
It's just I'll press it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do a little
Yeah,
bit of
okay.
damage. That's one of my only 2 spell slots. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So, you drew your blade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The people surrounding you are kind of forming a kind of square. The shields like forming like very well connected to each other because there are very few gaps in this shield wall around you. Aurelio slowly unsheathes his sword, and I'm gonna actually bring up the turn down before my sake. You know, I'm gonna say this: he's really lucky. At least he has crazy shit. He has some crazy dexterity. Okay.
Oh no.
No, I typed that into the wrong person. I'm just gonna bring us up to a blank page. Why not? Please don't do too much on this. I'm getting flashbacks to that tournament you guys did.
That was pretty great.
Please tell me that's like 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay, yeah. If you want to, you can place your token down there. I'll place a token there for you.
May as well.
I can just yeah. Thank you. There we are.
Oh boy.
So
I need a token for Rob. God damn it!
yeah. So basically, before the actual duel starts, Aurelio unsheathes his sword, points it to you, and he says, "Do you swear on the oath duel?"
Is he choking?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Do you swear on the oath duel?
Damn it! I'm gonna keep that.
Is he just saying, "Do I swear on the oath, duel," or is he saying something else?
Yeah, he's saying, "Do you swear on the oath duel?"
I do.
Very wise. Now you may begin. And you can take whatever move you want to.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna, move up. Seems like a good idea, and just spend my entire movement kind of moving around to the side, and I'll use evasive footwork.
Classic.
Classic. Let me just. Nice.
Nice.
That's what you want to see.
That's like 26, right?
Yeah, 26 AC.
Okay,
How's your
not too bad.
AC? How's your AC? Oh wait, 18. Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I was confused.
Plate armor, yeah.
Yeah, plate.
gotta love it.
I thought it was like already over 20.
Let me
Okay,
mark
count.
down the Spirit die. And I'm gonna swing my sword at him. That's a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Wow.
I'm going to... can I use the great fighting thing? Would that make a difference? Because I can't remember if you said how
What?
great fighting is in that feat, that custom feat that me and
You
Spencer
mean the
got.
great? Oh, you've
Yeah,
got
the
You
great,
enact
yeah, the
Great strike. Once a day, you can roll an extra 1d4 for a single attack roll.
Yeah.
Melee attack.
Melee attack roll. There you go. So you can add a 1d4 to that if you want.
Screw it.
It would not make a difference.
Okay.
Oh. What the fuck kind of armor is he wearing?
I mean, I assume it's the best. I'll just try and hit him again, I guess. 25 to hit.
That's a just hit.
Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. And
What the fuck is he wearing?
I'm gonna make it a pushing attack as well.
They're gonna push him
Would you expect this
into
to
the
be easy
shield.
for him? or
Into
something?
the shield, yeah. So he needs to make
Okay.
a DC 15 strength.
DC 15.
So that's 17 plus a D8. So that's another 3 plus a D4 for the divine favour. So that's a total of 24. And then I'll wait until he makes a save.
He succeeds.
Okay. And then I'll use... screw it. I'll use... is this how it works? You can make one weapon as a bonus action. I'll use War Priest to make a bonus action attack.
Ooh.
That's a 16. That's disappointing. And then, I mean, I know as soon as it's his turn, I'm going to get destroyed, so I'm just going to use Second Wind now and attack him 2 more times.
You mean surge action?
Action
Action
Surge,
surge?
yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's a miss.
That is a big fat miss. And then the second one is also a miss.
Okay, so if anyone is watching this bout between them, you see Elise skillfully swing and strike his sword several times. One of them hits him. One of them hits Elronio dead. He almost tries to what I would say, kind of like how they fall back in limbo type of deal. How they do that. He tries to do that for one of the strikes. That strike managed to actually graze his cheek across his cheek and then almost towards the bridge of his nose. It doesn't seem like it's going to leave a scar, but it was a pretty impressive fit considering how fast and nimble this guy is, despite being in some pretty hefty plate.
Shield? Does that work? I'll have a shield.
No.
What the fuck? How's he got a 25 AC?
It's about to be crazy.
That would imply he's got a +7 suit of plate armor.
Oh, there's an explanation for that.
I'm
And
scared.
then
Everyone knows Owen's NPCs are just like this.
you see him miss 3 other times. One strike almost just kind of whiffing it. And then another strike is just blatantly caught and parried with Alwenio's sword.
every NPC is a One Punch Man character.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm scared. And that definitely ends my turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing a 25 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You only have a 20% chance of hitting.
Now, if any of you have like detect magic, you can roll that. You can use that right now to see what exactly is going on with
Do I have?
Awenio. Or identify. I'm thinking of identify.
I could tell he has magic.
Identify as a touch spell.
Oh, scheiße. Well, here comes his second strike.
Could I use a divine sense to tell if it was good or evil?
Okay. Well. That didn't hit either because that was just a 20. Alright.
Yay.
So this is how this match is gonna go.
Can't be honest, you love it.
No, that'd be cheating.
Alright, it's your turn. He's not gonna take a bonus action.
Okay, just gonna keep on dancing around him, using all my movement to keep evasive footwork going. And I guess I'm going to swing my sword at him again. Yaha! That is a 20 to hit.
Misses.
I'm gonna use the inspiration dice that you gave me all the way back when we fought Big Man Kaidos.
Oh yeah.
Bugger. One off.
You can add your great strike to that.
I mean, can I
It's once
stack?
It's once a day, wasn't it?
That's
I
once a day.
haven't. Did I?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
use
You
it the last time. Okay.
Yeah, you used it when you rolled. I think you did.
That
Oh
was
wait,
the
no, you
divine
did
phase.
because
No.
Owen went.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I allowed
So-
to stack?
Yeah. I'll say that. If it's in yeah, I'll say that.
I mean,
It's
No,
only on
that's-
it's
one. It's 25.
Yeah, it would.
okay. That's just it.
Alrighty then. So I'll make that a. What's it called? I haven't played this for too long. I don't know what anything is. What was it? Fainting attack. So the next attack will have advantage. So that's 12 plus another 1 plus another 4. So that is 18.
Nice.
No, 17 because
Yeah.
brain.
I would have just kept it at 18 and hoped Owen didn't catch it.
Nah. Alright, this next one's with
I mean,
advantage.
I am pretty tired. I just got back from a grueling day of labor. But yeah. Oof. That doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Big sad.
God, it's such a small chance to hit. You literally have a 20% chance.
It's alright. That's what we're here for.
But he also probably has something absurdly small.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he doesn't have like a plus 20 sword or something.
I mean, he might do.
It is a special sword, but
At
it's not going
this
to be that
point.
powerful.
At this point, they're just gonna be swinging at each other for a fucking hour.
Oh, that's exactly what happened between Elise and Kaidos.
Exactly. That's
And I
exactly
don't
what it
want
around on the
is.
floor.
Fine.
And to be quite honest, I don't want to pull out any of this guy's actual powerful moves on Elise
That's
because they
fine.
might actually one-shot him.
Do it. Elise is here. He's ready for it. Do it.
How fucking funny would it be if you just die in a random ship in a duel?
Either they sit around whacking each other with pool noodles for an hour, or one of them fucking dies.
Alright, you gonna take any other action,
I know.
Jake? Okay, well, is that the end of your turn?
That is indeed.
Okay, he's gonna take a legendary action.
Go on.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this legendary action is just gonna be a multi-attack.
Oof.
Okay, the first one is an actual 26.
Ooh.
The second one is, god damn it, 15.
Okay.
Third one, oh, damn, okay, that's 27.
I'm going for the middle one. If I survive the first hit, I will use riposte, but I'll wait for you to do the first one.
Yeah, okay, the first one. Okay, that's gonna be
20 gold says he beats it. Nice.
oh, okay, that's max damage.
Oh, go on.
So that's
Ooh.
that's going to be 14.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, I'm actually wrong about that. That's not going to be 14. That's going to be 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
12 is
follow-
max?
That is clock. That's not a calculator. There we go. Just so I'm ready for it.
Clock.
How is 12 max? What damage die is he using?
He's using a 1d8, but also his thing is like a damage. He's his sword.
Okay, but what about his ability score?
Yeah.
He has a +3? Or a plus... What?
Forgive me. I'm going to check his character sheet again.
Because we
What? You
should.
don't have it open?
No, I have it open. I'm just fucking tired.
Can I have this character sheet? Can I control him? let me here's what to
That's
do.
like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Fuck you. I know exactly. Okay, I have this.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
Or did he actually give it to you?
No, I don't think so. It'd be
yeah.
fucking tight if he did, Bo.
I mean, can I have one of your boss's character sheets?
No.
Exactly.
I'll give you one of the dead ones.
Yeah, you're correct. That's not going to be a 12. That's going to be a 15.
Nice.
Come on, let's make it at least die faster.
That's 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Followed by 12 fire damage. No, not 12 fire damage. Not 12 lightning damage.
Ooh. Alrighty.
And so you guys basically see his sword trailing a very beautiful, blazing, almost, I would say, vibrant white lightning striking at Elise. Followed by another attack that Elise manages to dodge,
Damn it.
and then his
The riposte doesn't work.
that he tries to riposte, trying to strike him, but the tip of the Outriders just kind of scrapes against his armor.
Sure.
Followed by another strike that hits, so this is going to be... Alright, that's going to be... let me add this all up into a calculator. Just adding this all up into a calculator. That's going to be 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's going to be 10 lightning damage.
Alrighty. Ooh.
Ow.
Big ow.
Alright.
Ow.
This is actually pretty good. I can actually modify him a bit more to actually get him correct when you actually guys fight him.
I'm in pain.
Hmm.
But
Okay,
I like it.
now it's actually his turn. That was a legendary action that he used. He's going to just basically strike you 2 more times.
Strike me.
Oh boy.
Alright, that's a
I
26.
thought he had 3 attacks.
That was a multi-attack.
He swung at him 3 times. He missed the second one.
Yeah, that was a legendary action multi-attack.
Give up at least. The action. What is action economy?
Alright, I'm guessing a 25 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't. Just misses.
I think that
You and your damn invasive footwork.
you have a man with a goddamn 25 AC naturally.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to fight him this early on. That's gonna be a 20. No. That's gonna be a it's just gonna be a 20.
Did one of them hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
Didn't.
I mean, ow.
Alright, how hurt are you looking at least? Be honest.
It'd be. Hold on. Let's divide that by that. You know. Yeah, I'm down to 29 from 77. So you know.
So you're pretty
too bad.
bloodied.
Yeah.
Why are there orcs in this area? What the fuck?
Okay.
So why is this guy here?
So are you gonna try and do something, or
I mean,
seeing
yeah.
how powerful this guy is?
I mean, no. I'm in it to the end. I'm gonna.
He's
second
still alive,
wind.
not powerful enough.
So I'm gonna heal myself a little bit, hopefully, for fuck's sake. 8
It's
points.
like the dice are trying to tell you something.
No. Never give up. Never surrender. And I'm gonna try and hit him again.
Okay.
Because it's working out really well. First one misses. And the second one definitely misses.
Yep. Oof.
Oh, and I keep moving around. Not outside of it.
Okay.
He's
See that-
running, boys!
You fucking tap dance around him.
Pretty much.
Seeing that you are quite literally just like running around him, you guys know.
Rugby sidestepping.
Yeah, you guys notice that his armor glows. He's just gestures his hand outward and says, "Please stop dashing around and can you roll me?" I believe it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, is this? Oh
He's probably
no!
using command or something.
It's probably whole person.
It's old person.
Oh, that's a 15.
Oh, that's
Give
just,
him
that's,
advantage
that's,
because
that's
he's
just
cool.
a failure. No, that's
Aw.
just a failure.
Now, if I'm right, and because I'm gonna be a bitch here, I'm pretty sure paralysis makes him hit you real hard.
Probably.
I think it gives him
Oh, yeah.
advantage.
A
Yeah.
paralyzed creature is incapacitated. And then we look at the incapacitated condition, which should exist, which should be in here somewhere. And okay, so it's not. It's just no actions or reactions. Fair enough. I thought there was something else there, but no.
I mean, they probably also have advantage. I'd imagine.
Oh wait, no. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
I don't think I'll survive that.
Good
one.
luck. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the next time he hits you, it's a crit.
I think.
Do it.
I think he might
Did he-
take that.
Does he still have? Well, I don't think it matters.
So he basically just says, "Oh, do you concede to defeat?" He asked you that, Elise.
Oh, what's that?
Do you concede to
talk?
do
Yeah,
you
can
concede?
Can I talk?
Like, can you talk in whole
Well, you're
I feel like.
paralyzed.
Oh yeah,
And a
fair enough.
paralyzed creature can't move or speak.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So
It's like, wait, then-
Just finish him.
Pressure.
Just finish. Just take his head.
Kill him now.
I don't think Paladin gets Revivify.
Not until like level 17.
This,
Yeah,
this would
you do
this would
eventually.
this would technically be at advantage, right?
At advantage, auto crit if it hits.
Yeah, auto crit. So
Is it both or either or?
Okay, well,
No,
you
the attack is at advantage, and then if it hits, it crits, regardless of what the roll was.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
thank
no,
goodness. Thank goodness, because I was in that 20 regardless on his second roll.
Oof.
So, okay. Prepared for some big die?
Oh no.
hey, Owen, here's a villain you can add to your campaign at no charge.
Oh my god. I might change up the name, but I might keep him. Okay, so that's a grand total of 17 slashing damage.
Okay.
Actually, I think I'm actually miscalculating that. Give me a second. I'm gonna run that through a calculator again.
17 with the crit. What?
I think I might have accidentally did something bad in my calculation. My calculator. Give me a sec. I'm gonna run the numbers by again.
Why are there 4 orcs here? I need to read that shit. Where is this?
Yeah, that's actually I did something bad. Yeah, that's going to be 19 slash damage.
When
Okay.
orcs attack.
This. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
That's-
that is.
Yeah. So you take
Hmm.
about 4 lightning damage.
4. Okay. Ah.
Right.
I mean, does him attacking me break that spell?
I believe. Oh, it does. Oh,
No, you get a save at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I don't think it says anything about when you take damage.
yeah.
That would be like a charm spell, but
Yeah.
this is the sort of thing that does that. But you're paralyzed, Bear. So yeah. Does he get another attack?
Yeah, he could use his bonus action to attack if he wanted to.
Wait, so he doesn't just
not want to?
naturally-
No,
Did
he
he just not get a second attack?
No, that
What?
was the whole person cost an action.
But so does attacking. Attacking is also an action.
Yeah, so he used to do it.
He used
That's
his
not a-
bonus. He used his bonus action to attack.
Already?
Oh yeah, he has been using his bonus action to attack. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're correct on that. Yeah. Oh Jesus, I am fucking tired, man. I'm so sorry for my lousy DMing right now. Yeah. So that's going to he's going to use that bonus action. You know what? It's already their turn at least. Whatever.
Okay. I mean, yeah. That's great.
Oof.
Ah.
All right. I have to ask, how bad are you looking?
Pretty bad. Not as bad as when I was on 1 hit point dancing around Kaidos, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not the
Yeah,
great.
but you also now lost all your AC from your thing.
Yeah.
So you're down to
well, you know,
18.
18's not bad.
Stuff of this
Yeah,
guy's damage, you're not
I mean,
gonna walk
18 wouldn't be too bad, except that Owen gives all his NPCs like a +10 weapon.
It's fine.
You're not supposed to be fighting half of these guys this early on. Okay.
Guys, I feel confident about going, fist to fist with Reader's Kaiser now,
For sure. It's gonna go really well.
Clearly, every time we fight one of Owen's NPCs, we just get stomped.
I mean, actually, this is actually really helping me to actually modify them for the proper encounter, to be honest. This was actually helping a lot, to be honest, so I am thankful for this.
Well, yeah, remember, Kaitis, the only reason we stood a chance is because we both had plate armor. The rest of you would have been fucked.
Yeah. Keep talking. No, knock him unconscious already.
Alright.
I mean, does
Okay,
it have counter spell?
Okay, that is going to be an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Big money.
That's auto crit.
Yep. Alright. He rolled shit for both of those goddamn... Alright, that's going to be a 12 damage.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm still up.
Okay, and then that's 8 lightning damage.
I'm not up.
Whoa! You at 20 health?
I was at 14.
Oh.
Can I get a big F in chat for Elise?
Does he stop now that Ellis is down?
Yep. I should be note. The first one to come to Elise's aid is both his brother and his father. Like as soon as like that type of shield wall around them disperses, both his father and his brother.
I can't.
Oh wait, his dad is here now?
Yeah.
What was that? Did you just...
Are
you gonna lightning bolt my corpse?
Sure, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna Frankenstein you back to life.
Okay, well, I can heal him.
That's
It's
how it works. Right?
fine. I'll just use lay on hands and up him like
No.
10
I think he needs.
HP.
I think he needs a lesson.
no. I'll just use lay on hands and up him 10
Yeah,
HP.
those guards don't know. They know that you came with them, but they don't. They don't really allow you through.
Oh, so I can't heal him. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. If only I still had healing word from that time Owen gave it to me, but I got rid of it because I shouldn't have had it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I make mistakes.
Is the darkness of the void comforting?
Yeah, something happens to you while you're unconscious. But I'm not going to go into detail to that. I'll DM you that later.
You know, if I were next to Elise, technically, he could have gotten...
The thing is, I don't even know where you're at. That's why I'm saying I don't know, because like I said last game, I believe, like you said you were somewhere off, so I don't know exactly where you are.
Oh.
So
I think last I remember, Spencer said he went to like his quarters.
yeah,
but I wasn't on the fucking ship.
Oh,
Last
really?
time I played,
I think it was.
I wasn't here
Oh.
last. I wasn't here
Yeah,
last
yeah.
session.
yeah, and
Last
that's what
session, my family was fucking moving to Tennessee, and I was like, "Oh, hey, let me go spend my last day with the last day they're in the same state as me. Let me go spend time with them."
We can assume that the character would have probably come on the boat.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. The character came on the boat and just went to quarters.
Okay, I guess I just didn't know about this fight. Then why not?
I mean,
Well,
if you want to
that's a
know,
shame.
I mean, you can probably heard the commotion up on the deck.
Yeah. Well, assuming the knights won't let me by, I can't really heal Elise. Or I could just push my way through and try to heal him.
I mean, that's what the father is doing right now, though.
Oh, is he healing him? Okay, fine.
Yeah,
They're not letting anyone. Or
yeah.
he's
It's
healing.
just the family. It's just the family that's out through.
No, I thought you were saying the father was pushing his way through. I'm like, they're not letting him through.
Elise's dagger takes the knife and he places it to his throat.
Exactly. You feel something in the sharp in the back of your neck.
Yeah. So what you guys see is like this somewhat kit. You see this like kind of like kit of just various things, and they kind of get just it's basically a medicine kit that he's using right now.
Healer's kit?
Healer's kit. Yeah, he's basically using a healer's kit to bring his son back from wherever he is. That's gonna be I'm so at least you get a jump start to your system, but you're still almost aching and just your body aches, man. Your body aches. You get 1 HP back.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM you something. This is gonna be from your This is gonna be from your father.
That was fun. Oh no. I hate it when my dad sends me messages.
Alright, 20 gold. Pay up.
Oh boy, that seems like a fucking fun encounter. Thanks, Dragon of Ice Fire Peak. You're so shittily balanced.
God damn it! I forget. It's not Alof. It's Alfred, right?
Yeah.
So many L's in your goddamn family house
I
name.
really like the AE, okay?
I know,
Sorry.
but they all get mixed and mashed up in my head. It's like Marianne and Mason.
Everyone just needs to start coming up with really unique names.
Yeah, I feel like Spencer's pretty unique.
The first time I've never met a Spencer in real life, and I've never talked to one. So
The thing is, it's so odd because my brother's name is Spencer.
oh,
I just think about Carly.
Yeah, usually, Spencer's just a name for giant fucking nerds.
is that how that works? A kid's born.
Typically.
Like, yes, you're going to be a nerd.
Good God, why did they throw a manticore at you at level 1? Why is there a possibility of fighting 2 at level 1?
So
Isn't it a horror concept for Ice Spire? It's probably meant to be less of a it's gonna kill you and more of a you're gonna run the fuck away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many players are actually smart enough to, to retreat?
That's also
Especially
than
considering this is supposed to be a beginner-friendly module. Most people aren't going to think, oh, we should run away.
I think if you make it obvious to the players that running away is an option.
There's also an encounter later on, and this shit was a bitch and a half, where you're like stuck in a closed-ass house, and you can fight up to like 15 fucking orcs.
sounds phenomenal. I love it.
It's
Okay.
fucking obnoxious.
Is this getting like carted away or?
Yeah, so with that entire escapade done and dealt with, it is now that Spencer, if you desire to, you can heal. Because it at least does have did gain like 1 HP back.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll make him feel a little bit better. I'll give him like 15 lay on hands. So he'll go up 15 points.
Elise is probably... He looks like he's in pain, but he's probably smiling a little bit. He doesn't look like he's hurt about it.
Told you guys he was into pain.
And what was this? Okay. I don't know. And with that, I'll assume Elise really isn't in the mood to talk, so I'll just leave after I've healed
How
him.
much is the healing? Sorry.
I healed you for 15.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Spencer.
What? So what? Oh.
Lay on hands just lets me heal whatever amount I want from my pool. So yeah, I just healed him for 15.
Nice.
I believe that's how lay on hands works, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
How much? You just got a certain amount per day.
Yeah, it's like I think right now my total's 35, and I can just heal him for whatever I want from that.
Mm-hmm. Then you can spend like 5 of it to remove effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you secretly take levels of something else?
On a level 10. Oh, I should actually have 40.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I was like, are you secretly something else that you only have 7 of them?
Yeah.
So, that whole escapade done with. It's probably getting near dusk. Not quite dusk. But it's getting near there. Well past dinner time and all that. Unless you're one of those strange folk who has dinner during dusk.
I don't know. If it's pizza, sure.
Well, it depends. It's summer,
Okay,
so like, what time is the sun setting?
Yeah, the sun's probably setting like around, I would probably say 6-ish? Yeah, 6-ish. Like 6, 7-ish. Around that time.
That's not terrible for dinner.
That's standard.
Is there food?
Fish.
Yeah. There's probably some food. If you all want to dine and all that.
I mean, yeah, let's have some fish. Or whatever, I don't know, oranges, lemons.
Are we eating with is the whole crew gathered to eat, or is the...
No, it's like the actual crewmen that eat in their own little area, the officers eat in their own little area.
Okay, and where are we?
Yeah, we're kind of
What?
neither.
Yeah, you're kind of neither. So you have your own
Guess.
private so you have your own like guest quarters that you can eat in. And quite honestly, it's better than the crewman quarters where they just literally eat near the beds and all that. You guys have like a somewhat okay looking table. This type of table is better than your basic tavern table. But it was clearly not really expecting of people of like actual high class to come on.
So we're talking like Premier Inn level right now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
Lenny Henry intensifies.
The food you guys get is like.
Is there anything to drink?
Yeah.
Is there a bottle at least? How
Bottle
many
of
bottles
rum,
are
come
there?
on.
Yeah, there's a bottle of vintage wine. There's a bottle of rum, actually from east, south, and west rum. And then there's like a few other drinks of like what I would call just beer. Just different types of beer.
Do the slaves eat with the rest of the crew, or are they kept somewhere else?
It's different for each ship, but it does seem like the slaves are allowed to eat with the crew.
Okay. Alright.
So we're just sitting and eating in.
Yeah,
Is it
the
just
food
like a
is
separate room from the beds then?
Yeah, it's a separate room from the beds. It's like okay, this is the guest lounging area.
All right.
How much does this? Never mind.
Does everyone just awkwardly sit and quietly eat?
It's like a family gathering.
Haven't seen each other in a few months, but not much to talk about.
How was your day, sweetie?
Oh, you know, fought a bloke. Got struck
You
by
pussied
lightning.
out, didn't you?
Well... Oh no. Spencer, no.
Do any of you have? Do any of you have access to any magic that would undo other magic?
I don't think I do. I don't think I do.
Okay.
No, I have stuff for poison and disease. I could purify a food or a drink.
Can you do the opposite of purify a drink?
Can I poison a drink?
Can you poison a drink so hard that it would kill enough?
I don't exactly carry poison in my back pocket. No.
Okay, never mind then.
I mean, I could touch someone and it could really hurt.
Oh, I can do that too. It's fine.
Gotta keep an eye out for poison now, apparently.
Well, luckily, I can actually do that pretty easily.
Oh.
Is-
Nice.
Is Awenia in the room with us?
We're just talking about poisoning him right in front of him.
Hi, yeah. What's going on, bud?
Yeah.
Something tells me he's a little bit higher ranking than we are. Just a smidgen.
Smidgen, yeah, just a smidgen. He's probably like, he probably dies on the deck or something.
He's got a deck chair, for sure.
He probably fishes, He seems like a guy that fishes.
Important information.
Casimir is going to say in Primordial, I want to fuck with him so much, but I know there's nothing I can do which wouldn't fuck me over more.
Devlin snaps his fingers at you. No secret talk at the table.
It was just standard Casimir shit.
Fair enough.
No. This is frustrating.
I don't understand why Paladin gets detect evil and good when they already have Divine Sense.
Because they do different things. I think.
Divine Sense will also tell you if something is good or evil. The only difference is Divine Sense doesn't take a spell slot, it has its own pool.
That's
But that's not the only difference. Divine Sense can also tell you that if it's Celestial, Fey, whatever.
exactly, but different effects. And also, I think detect evil and good might work through cover.
It can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone,
Yeah.
1
Divine
common metal.
Divine
and the same
Sense
sheet.
doesn't work on things behind full cover, which counts as not working through it really any walls or barriers or something.
Detect evil and good also lets you know the location and
Divine Sense just
You-
tells you, doesn't it?
yeah.
So, you're all having that basic family gathering dinner. Not really talking much. Just there's utensils against like the plates or bowls and all that.
I mean,
Not a lot to talk about.
Well, Devlin, what's the plan? once we land in Guthenburg?
Well, I mean, I first needed to go see my family. You guys are welcome to come, but don't have to. After that, I'm not entirely sure. I guess we were just sort of trying to tag around with some of these officials, try and scout out what's happening, I guess, but it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, I think our group's going to end up sticking out a little bit.
Don't we always?
I mean, I don't know, what's it like in the capital? Asking Devlin, because I'm pretty sure you're the only one who's been.
I don't really know what to tell you. It's a big city. It's like, how do you mean?
Well, are there groups of
Kinda
people
hard to
we should
describe a place,
avoid?
you know.
Are there certain customs?
I don't think there would be any customs wildly different from elsewhere in the Empire, would there?
There'd probably be a few, like, actual street gangs you'd probably be wary of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Storm's fair.
Do you have any chavs there? You know, what's the demographic
Wait, do I have
like?
Do I have any what?
Chavs.
Chavs.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you don't, surely.
That's what-
Stereotypical angry, violent little shits.
Yeah.
I like.
Delinquents. That's another word for it.
Oh, okay.
I mean...
Oh gosh, we're not getting into this now. We can play the culture game later. I mean, no one's out to get me specifically, but, you know, it's a big city. There are gangs, people, you know, will beat you up if you look at the wrong person in the wrong area. I assume like any big city, though.
Fair enough. I mean, I think...
Why is the sportswear
Yeah, I know.
specified?
I remember looking up the...
It's usually a tracksuit.
Yeah.
It's a tracksuit thing.
I figured something like that. I just the fact that the specification's funny to me. Richard, stop trying to poke people. We're not playing this right now. Americans have much more issues if we want to get into that.
I mean, I'm just talking languages here.
I know, so that's why I'm not getting into it.
God damn, I'm not. Never mind, I'm not gonna go there.
Right, let's get... Let's not go there. Right, well, it sounds like we're just going to end up following you around, because I don't think any of us really know anything.
I don't know, maybe something will stick out to us when we get there, but... I'm gonna just start with making sure people are okay.
Laborers.
So, I'm assuming you'll quietly finish your dinner? Yeah. I'm assuming you'll quietly finish your dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Very quietly.
Maybe some of you enjoy the rum and the beverages.
Are they giving the rum out in glasses, or is it like
I think
actual,
Mirror finished that like an hour ago.
like, are they giving out in mugs, or are they giving out in actual like reasonable proportions?
I think they just gave us a bottle.
I
They
mean,
just gave us a bottle. Marin's been drinking. Marin's not been going ridiculous. He's on a ship. He understands that it's not the time to get hammered. But still,
It's always the time to get hammered. What do you mean?
He's on the job. You've got to have some amount of...
Technically, we're guests, but
I mean... You never know.
alright, bust your dish before you go to bed.
Are you, like, shocking
Why the fuck
grasping
did
your
you catch
bottle of
me?
rum?
I was just clicking shit on my character sheet.
Okay.
Put your dishes in the sink, not next to it. Alright.
Yes.
Sorry.
Does anyone know whether Alwenio can swim?
And what?
I mean, I assume he can.
I have this spell called Banishment.
Oh, God.
For a minute, they would reappear where they left. Given you were
It's gonna be
on
really
the on
interesting
a
in a
boat,
minute.
if the boat was moving, right,
Oh my god.
then I cast Banishment, then we go, and then a minute later, Alwenio pops back in existence a minute behind us in terms of travel.
Well, at that point, why don't we just throw him off the boat?
I mean,
I can
Oh,
cast
but
tidal
it
wave.
was fucking
I can
strong.
cast tidal wave to push the boat faster.
Yes!
Casimir, as fun as that sounds, if something goes wrong, he'd probably try to kill you.
Mm,
I'd say he'd probably succeed at killing you.
Yeah.
We could all. If we were all together, we could probably take him.
I mean, maybe, but...
Maybe even the
is that
moment
what we're
physically,
going
but
for?
who knows what of his guys will come after us.
Alice, you seriously underestimate my ability to run the fuck away.
You underestimate my power. Oh, he kicked me out of the game. Oh no, Owen.
What?
It
What up?
just kicked me out of. It just kicked me out of the game. I'm rejoining.
Oh. Who?
There we go.
What?
I don't know why the fuck that happened.
Roll 20s like that. So,
I mean, if you part of this adventure guild get caught fucking with political shit, yeah, that's not gonna go well for any of us.
Yeah, probably not.
As funny as it would be, maybe
Mhm.
just like leave a whoopee cushion on his chair or something.
Does anyone have thaumaturgy? I don't have thaumaturgy. Damn it! I was gonna ask about getting it, but no, I haven't got it.
Maybe
Nice.
Seville does.
I mean, she's a tiefling, so do they get
Oh, wait, yeah.
thaumaturgy?
yeah.
Yeah, but
Pretty sure they do.
Yeah, so-
assuming
yeah.
she's not one of the variant ones.
I'm pretty sure she's not. I don't remember, it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she should have. I'm pretty sure she should have thaumaturgy.
Right. Bedtime? Question mark?
I think
Hey,
so.
yeah, heading to bed.
Yeah, nap time. Woo!
Do a big sleep.
Absolutely.
You see,
Yeah.
when you say it like that, I don't know.
Nah, I'm not gonna do some dumb shit. Don't worry.
Yet. Yet.
Exactly, not yet.
Yet.
Oh, I don't have
I'm
any
a
plans.
warlock. I do dumb shit. I'm a warlock. That's what I do.
I'm a
Who's
warlock. I do damn shit. I'm a warlock. That's what I do.
who's Momo? Who's this?
This is that one shopkeep, the really excited one, where I got my studded leather.
Oh no, that's a different shopkeeper. Momo was the one that I believe.
Oh no, that's the one that Casimir went to, right?
Yeah.
Who did I go to? They had the same energy.
Yeah, the same energy. Everyone in Townlogy has the same energy.
Issues in counting the number of customers they get per month. Right.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to get to Guthenburg.
Big sleep.
Everyone take big sleep. All get long rest.
Yay.
I get my lay on hands back. I should just dumped everything into Elise.
Alright, now who wakes up dead? Or I guess doesn't wake up.
Yeah.
Wakes up dead, and it's always a funny
Oh, come
thing.
on,
I'm
this is our bottle episode. We gotta have a whodunit.
Ship in a bottle episode.
We're on the ship. We just need a bottle.
Miran lost his bottle of rum.
Aww. Right, let's spend the rest of this session looking for it. Come on.
Oh, his
Yep.
second love.
I mean, we spent like half or almost an entire session looking for a dog, and that didn't sit well with Owen for a while.
I don't even know
Did
where
that sit well
Manuel
with
is
you?
now. I don't know if he's on the boat. I don't know. If
He's on the boat. He's on the boat.
He's
get
gonna-
I'm gonna just steal javelins from the guards, and I'm just gonna yeet them into the river, hoping to hit some fish.
Nice. I'm gonna actually just speed by this actual boat scene because nothing really happens. Yeah. So it's just like for the next like week-ish, for the next time it would take for you guys to get to Guthenburg by the river, nothing really happens. You're in part of like a small fleet, so no would-be pirates or raiders would even dare to attack you. Even seeing the size of this ship that you're currently on, no one would dare to attack you. So I kind of just venture towards Guthenburg. It's mostly peaceful. Not really much happened for any of you. Elise was just your father, Alfred. He did have a still amicable relationship with Alwenio. He has an amicable relationship even after your fight with him. And your brother, well, your brother was basically just reading.
Nice. Fair enough.
Everyone else was. It's maybe you hit a few rough waves, but it's a river, so it's kind of not really that bad. And then just it passes by. It's kind of just normal, kind of just normal. During the night, it does get somewhat during the night, it does somewhat get like very rowdy among the sailors and crewmen. Something do party and all that.
Oh, I've been looking for that. No.
But eventually, you make it towards the capital of the entire empire. You notice, for the first section, the first part of the city, is 4 walls. A quadruple lane wall. And do any of you have detect magic?
I do.
Nice. So,
You want me to use it?
I'm just wondering if any of you have detect magic.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like a large city. The city is probably like the size of like it's probably the size of like god damn. Think of this IRL. It's probably the size of downtown London. If any of you've been to downtown London, I have not been to downtown London, but I know vaguely the size of it.
I don't
Can
think
I have a
I've
different
called
comparison?
it downtown.
Yeah,
London.
I've never heard that phrase ever
No.
used.
Really? Really?
No.
Oh.
It's
That's like
broken up into like different parts, but
you've got your boroughs.
you got your boroughs. Piccadilly.
But, like-
Go on.
Okay.
What?
Well, it's like vaguely a quarter of the size of actual London. For the Americans,
Hi. Two of us.
the Americans, yeah, it's probably like a quarter of Los Angeles.
Surprisingly, that doesn't help.
Really? Okay. Fine.
Well, no, I know how big Los Angeles is, but also in the way that, like, you told me how big a quarter of my house is. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I haven't measured that.
Okay.
It's
give me-
big. It's kind of big.
I get it.
Big
I
city.
get
It's
it.
kind of.
Yeah.
It's a big. Yeah.
It's a big city. Yeah.
Like Santa Monica size.
Yeah. And I guess for us anime fans, it's probably the size of, like, the Attack on Titan city.
Wait,
Okay, that was the
That's-
best comparison you made so
Yeah.
far.
that's insane.
Like the entire ring city, or
Wait,
one
I
of
was
them?
gonna say
one?
like
And like which wall? Because Wall Cena goes down immediately. Is it
Yeah,
Wall
I
Cena
know.
or?
Yeah,
it's
it's like,
all
No,
Maria's.
Oh yeah,
Maria is the
It was
first one.
yeah, Maria.
Yeah.
Sheena is the inner one.
Yeah.
I picture it was about the size of Sheena.
Yeah. So, yeah, kind of that size. Like, it's like obviously a bit smaller than that.
Is this the entire city or a bit of a city we're in?
The entire city itself is about that size.
Okay.
Yeah, but not the bit of the city you're currently in. But the entire city itself is that size, and it does cover the river.
Is it completely surrounded in walls?
Yes.
Oh, so I had an Attack on Titan childhood.
Yeah. And it's like separated into 3 districts. The first district is like just the commerce area. That's like where all the market areas are and all that. That's the biggest area. Some people live there. Actually, a few people live there. That's like where all those merchant and commoners live. Followed by the second section, which is mostly for like nobles and wealthy. That's where they live. And then the final section is literally where the ruling dynasty is. And that being said, there is free pathway between all of these sections. Everyone in the city can go anywhere in the city. No area is forbidden from them. The biggest area is the third section. That's where you probably are all going to be spending your time. And that's, yeah. And the Sunrise River goes through the city. And that's where the ships come to a stop. They all come to a stop near like a fairly large size port. And you all notice, like, waving around the walls of this city are various flags of the varying houses of the Guthenburg. There are probably around like 500 flags of various different houses. And the ones that are the highest are one of a purple dragon, one of a blue dragon, one of a red dragon, one of a jade dragon, one of a not really a dragon, I would say. I would describe this more like a salamander type of deal. And then followed by the symbol that you noticed on what's his face, Kaitis. You notice his symbol. You notice his symbol flying high up. Then followed by other flags that you don't really notice. Those flags are kind of more generic of a bull, an eagle, a lion, one of just a sword and a tree, another just literally just an eye. And then flying highest of them all is the flag of a golden dragon. With that, the city opens before you. And as you enter the city through the river path, you can already just hear the bustling noise of markets in the distance. You can hear people talking with each other, talking about how the day is going. And entering the city, you realize just how big those malls are. And finally, actually entering the city, you notice there are about 5 flying towers around the city.
Oh.
Each of these towers are quite very big. They are about, I would say, 100 feet up in the air. And they measure probably around a good 5 stories high.
Are they stationary or do they like move about?
They move about at a very slow pace.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's hard to tell how people would get up there, but they do like move around at a very slow pace. And that's pretty much all you see as you are now docked in the city, and you're free to go wherever you want. Kaidos and his entourage are heading straight to the palace, but they do say that you are free to explore whenever you want. The meeting isn't happening until tomorrow, so you're free to go. Yeah, like the actual joining of the council of all the nobles and. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to be at a council meeting.
We're allowed to be there.
You've been formally invited to come, but you can refuse.
Oh, we get to watch the war start? Cool.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
No, it's like. I mean, you guys can join.
Oh yeah, these negotiations are gonna go great.
Yeah, it's more like your observers. So they
get to watch the war start.
they formally invite you to the plebeian council.
Okay. We get to go to the pleb seats.
Yeah. They're the best.
So you're telling me I shouldn't make a bid for becoming empress?
I
mean, there has.
Casimir ruled all.
Let's see what happens.
Just sort of, do we know what the emperor looked like?
Oh no.
Wait, we don't know. Mirren thinks Casimir's a changeling, but everyone thinks he's crazy. Mirren knows that she has disguised self. Mirren gonna point out, like, can you disguise yourself to look like a bastard?
Did you ask Elise if he could disguise himself as a bastard?
I asked Casimir if she
as one of the emperor's bastards.
You hear someone say bastard and you just instantly think of me.
Because every time someone says bastard, it's always to Elise.
It's usually you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am plenty capable of
We've gotten
replicating
Elise
Alice's physique.
bastard and Sphinx sword.
What did Casimir say?
I am plenty capable of replicating Alice's physique.
Yeah, but not Elise, because he's not from there, is he?
No.
He's gonna become an imperial bastard.
You want to become the emperor, come back to life? We just have to steal the body first.
Fuck off.
I mean,
he wouldn't make that joke. When I think about it, he wouldn't make it.
Are there any paintings of him? Gotta be someone's got to be painted the fucking emperor. Say you fake your death. Be great.
Yeah, I could be a zombified emperor.
Zombie emperor? Oh.
I'm sure that'll go over well with how these people revere their
emperor. Is anybody
emperor.
listening to this? I don't want to get arrested for doing this.
Yeah, we're just talking about treason in public.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Oh no, God, cops.
Hey,
Hey, cops listening.
Oh damn!
Great, I'm gonna need that 20 later and watch me waste it.
I could.
Devlin,
Yes.
you notice what I can describe as just a white raven perched on top of like one of the bird's nest of this ship, kind of just eyeing you, specifically you.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Seem like it's trying to. Oh. All right.
You do recognize the bird though.
It's. Is it who I think it is? Or is it someone we haven't met yet?
It's not. It's Actually, I'll DM you it. If I can find you. Oh my god, I have so many DMs. I'm so sorry.
It's
Right.
been a while since I've DM'd you. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh god, did I accidentally delete? Oh no, never mind. I found it.
There is a search bar. What? You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Chill. Alright, well.
The bird
Yeah, huh?
does like glide down to you.
Like
And
onto me?
Yeah, it like lands onto you. Doesn't really land onto you. But it does like hover like near your head. And you do notice now that you can actually get a better view at it. It is holding a piece of paper.
Did you say this was a raven?
Yeah, it's a white raven.
That's fucking massive!
It's a big ass bird.
Ravens are big!
Yeah.
It's a big ass bird.
A giant ass bird just comes and lands on Devlin's head and we're just... okay.
Don't worry about it, guys. This happens sometimes. I
Is
take the
this
piece of
what-
paper.
Mason
just-
is here in spirit.
Yeah.
Is this what happens in? Is what happens in Guthenburg?
Yeah.
Ravens.
Is that normal?
When you're me,
Alright.
it's not normal. I take the piece of paper.
Save a word.
Yeah.
Now Eldritch Blasting.
Oh,
Don't.
I'm gonna use a
Please.
divine scent.
Okay.
So
It-
You
it's-
guys really don't trust me that much?
I don't trust weird ass ravens landed on people's heads.
Yeah,
Even though I said...
Yeah, you hear heavenly music in your ears. It's a good bird. Good bird.
Good
oh,
point.
it's a good boy.
But is it Fey Fiend or Undead? Or Celestial?
It's
Oh.
neither. It's literally just a white raven.
I can just tell that it's good.
really well trained.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, and
it's a good bird at least. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
and definitely this does
I know.
ring in.
I
Yeah,
know
this
this
does.
bird.
Yeah, definitely it does ring in your head. Guthenburg is known to use ravens as bird messengers.
As I said, this isn't that weird. I mean, granted, the white raven thing is a little...
The
Whatever,
white raven is weird.
Yeah, the white raven part is weird, but this does just happen sometimes. It's a big city. You gotta get messages around somehow. I'm gonna read the paper.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are you gonna read out loud, or are you gonna read by yourself?
No, I'm gonna read about myself.
Okay.
Like 5 seconds and a raven's already found him?
I mean, I think
Special
they don't know where
delivery service.
the ship was coming from.
Your bird's trained to go to a place rather than a person. Whatever.
It's magical.
It does
Go
ignite
there.
too much. Your nose will start bleeding.
What was that?
Magnets. I got them
Oh,
noise
okay.
making magnets.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love that sound.
Oh yeah.
I actually wait 1 second. I forgot I had these.
I know exactly what they are, and it's been too long since I had any.
I know. I
mean,
used to have them too.
I've had these in my drawer for literally years.
Yeah.
Like I got these years ago, and I've just never gotten rid of them because I've got some other magnets in there as well. Like my dad, like when I was like 7 or something, just gave me a bunch of magnets he had. Like I don't even know why.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, my brothers and my dad used to he used these to find iron filings on the beach.
Yeah, that was like one of them was a sort of like a finding little bits of metal magnet, and the other one was just something he'd pulled out of a radio.
Nice. It's good for fidgeting. I kind of forgot I had them.
Oh god, are we bringing fidgeting? Are we bringing back fidget spinners?
No.
We're back in like 2016, 2017.
No, please don't.
I actually like the cubes. I never had a spinner, but I had a cube. That was pretty nice.
I got a
And
tangle.
my
a while
dog
back.
got her hands on it.
Oh, and why are you
Also,
listening
what's-
to Spotify?
Also,
Because
what's going
because
on?
Because I listen to background music when I game and play games and play D&D.
Huh.
Well, is it anything interesting, or is it just private message, or...
It's just from my mom. Normal stuff.
We're coming back to the city.
What?
How did your mum know you were coming back to the city?
Oh, I messaged her a while ago.
Oh, alright.
I guess she's had the Raven out there for a couple days or something. I didn't really tell her when it was arriving.
I just threw my magnets into the air, but they weren't close enough together, so they didn't go together, and one of them just flew at my head.
Oh,
Alright, if we hear a thud and Jamie knocks himself out with a magnet, someone else call. I was gonna say call 911, but I don't know what it is over there.
Yeah, it depends what kind of phone you're using.
Yeah.
That matters?
Yep.
I didn't know that matters until.
Yeah, if it's a landline, you use 999, but if it's a mobile, you use 112. And then if it's not if it's not like a super emergency, you've got 111. Then
It's all very confusing, yeah.
Yeah. I hope I never go to England. I hope to God I don't have an emergency if I do.
Look, all I know here is call 911 and then you go into depth.
Yeah, but at least it's simple.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
it's
actually go into
either
depth before anyone gets there, so.
So, you're in the city. Free to do whatever you want. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna.
I can give you guys a bit of. Oh shit! I dropped one of my magnets.
I'm gonna explore.
I
the
dropped it
city.
on the floor, not at my head. I can give you guys a bit of a tour. I don't have to do.
how high up
anything like-
how high up did you say the flighty towers were?
They're like from so
How far away are they?
how far away? In the air, they're higher than the walls. That's for sure.
Okay, how high are the walls?
Okay, so the walls they're about like
The wall is almost 50 meters high. Sorry.
yeah. So the first set of quadruple walls, the highest one of the quadruple pair, is about like roughly 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's easy. Cool. I'm gonna cast fly. I'm going to check with Devlin.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask Devlin if flying is illegal in the city.
yeah, but
Is flying illegal?
The towers themselves are 100 feet in the air.
Okay, cool. I can fly 100 feet
Yeah.
really into the air really easily.
Is flying illegal?
You look up and you can see several people flying around.
Like humans or like guards
Humans.
on peg
Humans.
side? Tight, I can't fly on myself.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, there he's gone.
Mary
I'm
Poppins.
just gonna go engage in some light tourism. I'm gonna fly to one of these flying towers.
Yeah,
It's just weird.
okay.
Don't get shot down.
You gave me a flying fucking tower. I'm gonna go fly to this tower.
No, but damn
Do
it.
I know what these towers are?
Yeah, you know what those towers are, but you also forget one.
Mirror's already up. I don't give a shit.
I know. I want to know.
Yeah, but now flashing in your head is you need a flying license to fly in the city.
It's okay. I have a
ask him
permit.
or
It's
did
called
you
lightning
go?
bolt.
Did you ask him, or did you just look at the other people flying and go? I need to know.
I asked you if flying was legal, but then you said yes, and then I.
Well, because I didn't know. I
But
didn't
then-
have this information yet. Devlin would have. Owen didn't say anything. It's not my fault.
I would.
He's fine. I'm sure he'll be
It's-
fine.
Fine.
He would have shouted.
Yeah.
after
Don't give
you,
them a
but
reason
Devlin
to-
over here and-
Just don't give them a reason to pull you over, and you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, if he says that I need a license, I'm going to ask Spencer for the little amulet thing that lets me do what I want.
I don't have that anymore. They took it
Yeah,
away.
they took it.
What? You let
Yeah.
them take it?
They
They
was
took
like-
it away when I went to Kitus. Kitus was like, "Alright, you've done your thing. I'm taking it back."
Ugh.
And, you know, he kicked my ass once before. I'm not gonna let him do it again.
I could make myself look like the Emperor and you could princess carry me out.
Oh,
You guys
no.
really enjoy getting arrested.
Mm,
Owen, what are
You know, if I
the
were a good paladin, I would probably stop them from doing shit like this, but Spencer's an awful paladin.
all of it?
Alright, so just for yeah.
I have a
Don't
plus
want the
8
tower
perception. Fuck it, I'm flying up.
I still want to know what the towers are, even if you don't.
Yeah, this is like, I want to know what these towers. I care too much about what these towers are.
Okay, well, each of the towers are literally the Arcanist Academy.
I don't care. I'm flying up to a tower.
Yeah, each of them represent at least roughly one or two of the schools of magic. The fifth tower though is actually, from what you can tell, oh yeah, there are slums in the city. But the
I'm
fifth
gonna
tower,
go there.
the fifth tower, is very much.
God, it's like herding cats.
It's like it's a researching that that has like a lot of valuable things. They even allow commoners up in these towers to view some of the magic, and they allow them to purchase.
I'm just flying to the closest one. I don't know any of this.
Okay, can you?
I'm walking around under him for when he gets fucking anti-aircraft guns.
Yeah.
Just boom. That's fine. I've got things I can do.
Oh,
Enjoy
The
yourself.
tired DM who bitches nice.
okay. So the tower that you go to, that you fly to, is the largest of the towers, the most ornate. You notice that it actually has like a platform around it and railing around it, so that people don't fall off from the towers. And you notice that it's decently crowded, but not too crowded. Most of them seem to be like actual nerds. You know, they're fastly dressed and all that, but they're actually nerds, and they have like glasses and all that, and they'll like green
This
stuff.
is a nerd town.
So I've got a 20 charisma, and I'm just gonna go land amongst these nerds and just.
You're like a Chad sorcerer going and flying up, or like you're like the
Imagine having to read a book to cast fly.
you're the school rich jock who's just flying up to all the nerds in the library right now. That's exactly what you are.
Landing.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fly up and just sort of be like, yeah. And I'm gonna land on the platform and just sort of look around like, well, this is interesting.
One of them looks up, and you, for a brief moment, he's like, "You're not wearing the dress code," and then he kind of just flips back to his book.
Are they all
reading.
wearing a fucking uniform?
Nerds.
They are wearing robe. Those are literally the only uniform that they're wearing, because they're all wearing different sets of clothing under those robes. So it's literally just the robes that they're wearing.
Is this
So-
like a magic college that he's
Yeah.
gone to?
Have I just landed in?
Yeah, you've landed into Magic College. You landed into Magic University.
Cool. 8 in intelligence. Let's go. Is there anything else? So is it just a bunch of nerds sitting around being?
There is like a giant door that you can go through.
Oh, I'm going up to the giant door. Is it open?
Yeah, it's open. It's open.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in and see if I can find anything interesting.
So you walk in, and you notice several things about it. You notice the fact that the books are literally flying around from each shelf to shelf, as if they're like reorganizing themselves. And you notice that several other people, they are like kind of not flying, but more like levitating to grab like high books and all that if they can't reach it. That's like the first floor. That's the first floor. It's just books. The second floor that you can't really see, that you kind of have to fly up to.
Mm-hmm.
Notably, there are no stairs.
Okay.
In this, no stairs, so you have to fly everywhere. But yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna fly up to the second floor.
Yeah, sure. There's
Yeah.
books being annoying. I might try and like block a book from getting into where it's trying to get to see what happens as I'm on my way up.
Yeah, so as you try to block the book, it's like just it almost pushes you. It almost like tries to push, but it's a book, so it's like easy to stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just kind of stays there. It's like
I'm gonna take a quick glance to see what the book's called. Does it have a title?
Yeah, the book is literally just called The Arcanist Guide to All Things Magic.
Oh,
level
just
1.
Basic cast. Oh, I managed to accidentally grab the basic cast magic book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it, go, nerd shit, toss it over my shoulder. God, I wish I was playing my wizard. This would be so cool if I was my wizard.
You get it.
Yeah.
God, why did I play a sorcerer? Wizards are so much better. I want to be a wizard.
So flying up to the second level, it's literally just a lecture hall.
Oh, nerd shit.
Yeah, but like the entire wall is just chalkboard, and you notice a lot of things written on this. Notably, you actually notice one describing the actual magical physiology of certain individuals. And these magical physiologies are various type of things. One of them describes something eerily similar to you.
Can I take them? Does it say anything else?
Yeah,
like what sort of stuff?
So it goes into detail of beings. They basically go into detail detailing what sorcerers are and their nature and how things work about sorcerers and all that, and how you notice as like a somewhat of a graffiti near one of the labels, it's probably written by a student. It just says, "Fucking jackass sorcerers don't even need to learn this stuff."
Fucking cheaters.
Yeah. Obviously, but it does go further into detail about the sorcerers. They do like just basic detail. One of them you notice is one of a storm sorcerer that you basically goes into detail about what type of magic you do. And you do notice that it's somewhat incomplete. Some of the information does seem wrong from how you actually do it. And notably, they do say that they were born with literal storm inside them. Like, actually, they were born from like something of a storm type of deal. As far as you can tell, that seems to be false. Although you're not really sure on that. And then when it comes to other sorcerers, they do say that they're born of varying things. For example, one of them is describing a draconic sorcerer, saying they're born from a dragon lineage. Or some of them even say that they're just dragonborn.
Is there anyone else around?
Yeah, you notice a few people around. Like you noticed just a dragonborn.
Are they paying attention to me?
They all don't really.
Cool. I'm gonna fly up to the. Is there any chalk to be found near the chalkboard?
Yeah, there's some chalk.
Cool. I'm gonna grab some chalk. It's probably a like slightly different color. I'm just gonna sort of like cross through any error, anything I find as an obvious error in the Storm Sorcerer section, and write F. See me after class,
They just walk, and nobody questions. So you walk in, and suddenly he's like marking
like-
up these books, and they're like, "How do you wait? Why are you like rewriting that? I know better than you, motherfucker."
I turn around, cast Gust in his face. Shut up, nerd! Cast Gust to blow him over.
Yeah, so the Offering's errors are quite early, born of little storm. And
I mean, I was
underground-
actually born in a storm, but go off, I guess.
Yeah, but it does say that it's born of storm, meaning they do say that they doesn't have parents, which
Oh,
is an
right.
You don't
all.
have parents for
Oh
a
yeah,
different
yeah. I
Yeah.
totally have parents.
Mhm.
His parents died fine. It's over age.
reason. They
Um,
died fine.
Yeah.
Another error that you do notice is the fact that that they is that a storm sorcerer can't control weather.
Meanwhile, after having the wind literally obey me for a lot, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another section that you do notice is quite just it is a blatant lie. Is the fact that they say no humans have ever been reported to be a sorcerer. And they do say that most storm sorcerers are dragonborn, which, you know, isn't really true considering.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware that I'm a human.
Yeah. There are also several other myths saying that all storm sorcerers have blue eyes. Which does Mute have blue eyes? I forget.
I've
does.
said they're green. I've said they're green.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
They'll,
but-
yeah, they'll,
Can I speak to your manager?
My notes say sea green.
How they're colored.
yeah, they say all storm sorcerers have blue eyes. And then it goes further. And some of the detail isn't really false. It's just more like it's almost exaggerated to a degree. But some say that that although they cannot control the weather, they can conduct lightning, which yeah.
Working on a homebrew spell for that I might send to you, Owen, but okay.
Mhm. Yeah. And most of the detail is like mostly theorizing. Because apparently, from what you can gather from just pure context, they don't really think storm sorcerers are real. They just think, or they don't really think storm sorcerers, are not real, but they don't really think storm sorcerers aren't actually sorcerers. They actually just think that they're just actual, like, stormwalkers, as some
Okay.
people called you. They think that, but
Cool. I'm going to.
so pretty much the entire thing about
Is there an... Okay, I'm gonna go up the next floor after I've corrected all the after I've marked all the errors.
yeah, which is pretty much everything, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
the next one, you notice, is just what I can describe as people practicing magic, as they're trying to cast the magic and to learn to control the magic. But that's
Okay.
what they're trying to do. That's basically what they're trying to do. You also a few people just like trying to cast like fireball.
Anyone trying to cast like any sort of lightningy magic?
Yeah, a few of them.
Mhm.
Uh,
Are they doing any well?
only one of them is.
Sort of look. Watch them.
Mhm.
Is there like a safe target that I can shoot spells at?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna like just cast arcing at a target. It's just like, and that's how you do that, and then go. I'm
Mhm.
just exploring this stupid ass tower at this point, aren't I?
Yeah. So, with our king being cast and hitting one of the targets, the man who was casting like magic fairly good takes notice, turns around, and he seems to be of a decently high authority type of guy. He's not wearing he's not wearing like any emblem or anything, but he does have like a sort of allure to him. And the allure that he kind of has to him is that he's wearing like just a. He's like wearing like I would say just like a simple robe, kind of embroidered with a few things, and I would say what it's embroidered with isn't really that decorative. It's more like, okay, this is to distinguish this man as a professor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The man has what I can describe as slick back blonde hair, well groomed, well done, slick back blonde hair, bright purple eyes, a fairly long individual, probably in his like late 20s, maybe early 30s.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so he's about the same age as Mirren. That's...
Mm-hmm. And he just slowly walks to you. He says, "That's quite impressive. Where do you come from? You're not a student here, of course. You're not wearing the robes."
From herself.
So, So, I've not heard of any actual formal academy in the South.
Because I didn't go to one.
Then, pray tell, how do you cast the magic?
Well, I just sort of point my finger, and then I think about the magic, and I say a few words that I figured out how to say a long time ago, and the lightning goes.
Ah. So, let's see. Did you make any... No, forgive me for assuming anything, but you have piqued my interest. Did you make any form of pact with any entity, or is this more innate to your being?
Kind of pact you're thinking of.
Well, like a pact with a, say, a... how to put this politely and not actually brandish those fellows who have pacts such as them. But say you want to make a pact with a fae or a fiend.
I ain't sucking a god's dick, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, that is good to know. So, is it safe to assume that it's more innate to your being, the magic that you produce?
Sure.
So... And he kind of just looks at you inquisitively, stroking his chin as he just looks at this.
I'm gonna get experimented on so hard.
Yeah, this
Wait a minute, he's got blonde hair and purple eyes. Oh
Wait.
no! Oh no, I just realized who I'm talking to!
I wasn't paying attention.
And he was casting lightning magic! Oh no!
Yes.
Okay.
I heard vibrant purple eyes and I just went, oh, okay.
Oh boy, Mirren doesn't know any of this! Oh no!
Keep going. What did it take for so long?
Okay, anyway, continue.
What did it take
So, he points to you and he says, "Sorcerer, am I correct?"
I've heard that word, yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. May I have your name?
Yeah, I'm Mirren.
Mirren. Regis.
Okay. That's a name I've heard before.
Oh no.
And Mirren's like, he doesn't say that, and Mirren's just sort of, it's nice to meet you.
I am the professor of this tower. Well, the most prestigious tower. This tower is more of the resourcing of magic itself to deduce its nature. And we've never really had a sorcerer come to our academies, not in a few years.
I
The
gathered
last-
that, given how shit your notes were downstairs. Do you
Yes.
write that?
No, I was working on. Studying sorcery is not my great area of expertise, but I had to do a lesson on one of them, and I was working off of notes of the previous professor who was working here, and he, quite honestly, didn't really do that well in the other areas, so I didn't expect the notes to be that good on sorcerers. So I apologize if I got any information wrong with you fine fellows.
No.
Do you have a flying license?
Well, I mean, I hardly think it fair to forbid a person from flying if they can do it innately.
That's fair enough, but it's a...
You,
Sure.
I assume you studied for your techniques. You made the choice to be able to fly. This is just something I can do. It's
Yes.
practically second nature to me.
That's,
Would
that
you-
is...
Would you
I w-
would you require a water gymnasty to have a breathing underwater license?
No. To be quite honest, I find the rule to be dumb and profound more towards us people have to study the techniques, but if it's inherent to your being, that's very fine to me. That's very admirable. See, quite honestly, many of the rules that were put in place to this capital have been more for us wizards who have to learn the techniques, practice them, and make sure we don't go haywire when we do disasters. But yes, just forewarning, there are some people who patrol the skies and they will ask for a flying license, so just be aware of them. But then he does reach around his... He does, like, pat himself down to reach for something, and he goes grab something. And he grabs, like, just a small little token. And he like, kind of flips it between his fingers, and he kind of just, like, throws it to you. Do you catch it?
I would take that as a no.
I did catch it, is what I said. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said, sure, I'll catch it.
The token itself is a golden token, and then the symbol itself is a purple symbol of a dragon.
I can get a comically large eraser with this.
And he says, that token should, if you just brand that around in here, they should not really care about you.
Right.
So it's essentially the same thing they gave Spencer a while back.
Yeah, but it's more pertained to this city.
Yeah. This one's marked with his symbol. Ooh.
And he
Well
does
then.
that. Yeah, that token will only work in this city.
I see. Well, it was interesting to meet you, but I think I must be going soon. I have business to attend to.
Farewell.
Indeed.
If I may, if you do have time for sometime during the week, could you perhaps come to here so that we can discuss more things about sorcerers, so that I can get many of my facts correct?
I'll think about it.
Okay. While you're on that,
No, it's the other way round. Shit. Okay, never mind. I was just thinking of something.
Mhm.
Mirren doesn't know this. Fuck.
Mhm.
Why can't I be? I've just realised he's given me a thing he can scry on me with. Anyway, and I've just told the DM, hey, you could scry on me with that. Anyway.
And he does tell you to just stop real quick before you leave, and he goes to like his own little desk for a second, and he grabs like a bundle of flowers. These flowers are very beautiful flowers, you know that. And he walks to you and he holds them out to you. Can you give this to or just drop this at a doorstep of a certain house? It's a fairly small house, somewhat isolated. It's more into the it's in like the main commerce district of the city. It's a very just simple house. The only thing that you can probably tell by it is the fact that it has more of a more of a painter. It's like it has like painted outside walls. If you can just like give that to that house for me, that would be very thankful. I'll pay you dearly.
I believe it. Such a lovely gift is best delivered in person. So I'm afraid I'm not going to take you up on that offer. And I'm going to leave.
The thing is, I have to get back to my ward pretty soon. I don't think I would have the time to, but that is understandable. Anywho, and he does reach back and he does like have a small coin purse and he says, "Thank you for your time," and he holds it out to you.
I'm not gonna oppose taking money. Take the money.
Yeah, so you get like 15 gold.
Okay.
Farewell. It was a very fine conversation to have with you.
I'm going to leave the tower and fly back down to wherever Devlin was.
He's probably not far from where the ship was. They're like,
As soon as I'm out of sight, I also cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
If Spencer just like carted off, he would have been trying to be like, guys, just like wait 5 minutes. I'll take you wherever. Just you're gonna get lost otherwise.
Spencer 100% would have just gotten lost.
No, fair enough.
So I land back down So I land back down with wherever Devlin is.
Oh, you didn't get shot down. Good.
No, but I did meet someone interesting.
Interesting.
I pull out the token.
There's a purple dragon on it, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
He gives you like such an eye, like you flew to one of the towers, right?
Yep. This and a fella by the name of Regis gave this to me.
What'd you guys talk about? I don't. Sorry, that sounded accusing. I'm more accusing him than you.
He asked me about my magical abilities and requested that I stop by so that we could discuss them.
Fair enough. He does tend to study, and I don't know. I don't understand how any of you guys do magic, but you're interesting.
Now, he made it seem like he also offered me to. Do I know that Devlin's mother is a painter? I think that's been brought up.
I think it was mentioned when Kaitis talked about it.
Yeah, Kaitis pretty much.
So this is the thing. He also offered me a payment to deliver some flowers to a house of painters.
Oh, you said a house with painted walls.
A house with painted walls.
I mean, I never talked about this with you, but does my house have painted walls? I don't.
But it's been a fairly long time since the last one we have, so things could have changed.
Oh, okay.
I declined the offer off of principle, but
I mean, yeah, if you're like delivering stuff for a dead loved one, that'd be kind of weird. I mean,
actually, yeah. Okay, just remind me. You said it's been like what 4 years since you left the city.
No, it's
How long?
probably been maybe a year at most.
A year. Okay.
At most, and even then, probably less.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't like always in Guthenburg for the last like 5 years or so, but he was there fairly often.
Yes.
He was sort of in and out.
Yeah. So, from what you last remember, then the walls of your house was being painted with murals.
Okay. Then
Your mother wouldn't tell you what type of meals they were, though.
yeah, sounds about right. Well, I don't know why he would want flowers. I mean, I know why, but has he delivered flowers before, or have they just have mysterious flowers just shown up?
Mysterious flowers have just shown up at the doorstep.
Is he? Gosh, I mean, you know, people find out when things happen. People send flowers, but it was a consistent one. Is it around the time of year that happened? I never really made a time, but
Mhm.
okay. I don't know. I guess if it is him, that's weird. Or maybe he's trying to romance my mom. I don't know.
I just figured. Probably worth knowing he's in the city.
Oh yeah.
Why would you suppose to keep those towers in the air?
You're asking me this.
Just be a shame if were to come down with him in it.
Okay, I hate the guy, but I also don't want to destroy an entire school and kill everybody inside just
Not
to
to
deal
mention
with him.
everyone underneath it as well.
Yeah. Like, let's not go full.
Believe it or not, there are consequences.
Let's not go
to
full.
decisions.
What Avengers movie was that? Whatever. Let's not go full that.
Ultron.
Yeah, the end of Ultron. Let's not go full Sokovia on this shit. Yeah, I did not expecting that one. Well, thanks for letting me know you saw him at least. Well, now I know where he is.
Do you think he had...
Yeah.
So you know what I was saying about how if I cast Banish and then the thing moved, but when you would end up in the water, doesn't the same principle apply here? So
yes, but I think it would take longer than a minute to move significantly.
What if he comes back and he's gonna... Let me think.
Again, that's assuming that he can't stop you from
Fly.
doing that. Yeah.
And he can most definitely fly. There weren't stairs in there. Honestly, a bit pretentious, to be honest.
And if that doesn't kill him, you'd then have a very angry and powerful individual who wants to kill you.
Mirrod's idea was better.
I mean, not in terms of unwanted casualties, but...
I didn't get a chance to shock and grasp him, fortunately.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't get, like, arrested on my behalf, but thanks. Do you guys have anything you want to see in particular? Or just want to explore, or should I... You know, you guys are welcome to come, tag along when I go back to my house. I don't really care.
I think I've already wandered off at this point.
Yeah, Spencer's just long fucking gone.
Spencer, we're never gonna see Spencer again.
Probably
he's
not.
He's gonna find some criminals, try and befriend them, and just get shanked.
Sounds about right.
I mean, Devlin, would you prefer us not coming along?
I really don't care. I mean, actually, it might be better if at least one or two of you comes along, in case someone decides to kill me when she finds out people know. You know, just some witnesses. She has to be nice if there's company over, so, you know.
Shall we go, then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else in particular for us to do.
Well, We'll find Spencer later
Yeah.
in case he wants to decide he can.
Yeah,
Unless some magical force in the sky wants to decide that he should come along with us, so he doesn't left out.
Yeah, from where you guys currently are, from what you can vaguely tell in the directions that you know, Devlin, it's gonna take like an hour to get there from here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a walk. It's a big city.
Yeah.
But
An
yeah,
hour,
well,
an
yeah.
hour at least, depending on what happens with traffic and all that, with the amount of people walking around. Who knows?
There's a cabbage cart knocked over in the middle of the road.
Damn it.
But yeah, I start going that way.
Spencer went off to the slums.
I mean, he was wondering, so he just fucking went off randomly into the city. He might have ended up in the slums. That's what I, as the player, am hoping he ended up, but
I'll grant you. I'll grant
If
you
he
that.
wanted to ask, I could have gotten directions from Double.
Yeah,
well, that's what the player wanted. Spencer didn't really want to go anywhere. He's just exploring.
I shall grant the player's
Fair enough.
wish, and I shall say you went to the slums.
Alright, great. I'm in the fucking shady part of a huge city.
Yep.
So this is where I either get an Uncle Iroh section or I get fucking shanked. Probably both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember the gangs I was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So
So
have they ever seen Lathander, or do they think I'm like a part of a different gang?
Please tell me you're not walking around with your symbol out.
Of course he is. What do you think?
Of course
he's doing?
I
He's
am.
gonna
What
get
the
arrested
fuck?
first.
oh, you're walking off your
Ah,
symbols?
okay.
Oh, of course you are. Keep on forgetting that.
Do you
Okay,
think I?
this is in the capital, so I have to do this.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm gonna get fucking arrested, aren't I?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Goodness
so
sake.
walking.
I can't
So-
say you haven't had proper warning either. So.
So as you're walking around, just not knowing where exactly you're going, you somewhat see just like you're probably in the slums by now. But you do notice several heavily armed guards patrolling the slums.
Oh boy.
And you stand out literally just like you stand out, man, with all your symbols and all that.
Really?
They
Yeah.
notice.
Armor and bright holy symbols? No, really? Does he?
Yeah. So about like 3 heavily armed guards notice. They walk up to you and they simply say, "You can preach your religion in one of the designated chapels, but not open view."
You know, I just don't feel like picking a fight. Can I just hide? Can I just like put them away?
We'll be keeping an eye on you, but yes, put your symbols away.
All right.
No.
Rump is just gonna. I don't know what Rump's gonna do. She's just
Yeah, but
gonna.
present corgi.
Rump's just gonna keep on walking. Do they stop the dog?
The dogs have to be on a leash.
Do they have to really?
I'm asking.
Yeah. It's a slum. They don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Great. It's a corgi. How fucking if you're scared of a corgi, there's a problem.
Yeah. How did you describe Rump looking?
A corgi in mithril armor, apparently.
Okay, yeah. So they don't. So as long as like Rump isn't wearing any holy symbol that they consider heathenry or sacrilegious, they don't really care.
Also, apparently, Rump doesn't have a tail, and that makes me big sad.
It's under the cave. They
Oh,
have
it's under
some
the cave.
tails.
Okay. Well, no, I mean corgis naturally have long tails. Mine does.
Okay, the pictures I found had stumpy tails.
Yeah, that's because most people are assholes and get their tails docked, and I hate it. I hate that practice so much.
Yeah.
Are they still harassing me, or are they gonna let me go?
No, they aren't even harassing you. They're just giving you a talk.
I know, that was
Okay.
like the most like mediocre warning ever.
Yeah, all right, great. So they let me go.
No, they do say one thing though. If we catch you again with your symbols out in the open, or you preaching the words of this foreign god, you will be put in the deepest dungeons of this city.
Jeez.
Wow.
Are we gonna have to have a heist to save Spencer? Or do we just leave him there?
This,
No, he
Probably
fell
just
into
leave
it.
the. I think Elise is probably the only one that might care enough to help, and even that's like a maybe.
Whoa.
this,
You doubt.
this is your first and only warning. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you for your understanding. Now you are free to wander wherever you want to. Have a good day, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The cops just gave you permission to go anywhere in the city.
Oh, that's true. So I can go to the palace.
Yeah.
Everyone's free to
I
go to
mean,
the
you
palace.
technically were able to before.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Free travel is welcomed within all of the city.
Oh, fantastic. I'm just gonna keep exploring the slums, and my dog. I guess I can see where they've seen because they're like probably further ahead than me. This is great. Do I notice anything?
Make a perception check.
Well, this is.
Oh look, people selling leaves to each other. That's cute.
That's
Oh my gosh, they're sharing powdered sugar.
not,
How
considering
kind.
that's a 0, that's not too bad.
From what you can tell and from what you notice, it's very much it's a slum. It's a very big slum, though. You notice a lot of downtrodden people just walking around and all that. Most of them don't want anything to do here, though.
Yeah, I figured no one wants anything to do with Spencer.
Yeah. Although you do notice that a few people are eyeing you. They're wearing a certain symbol.
I'll approach them if they're eyeing me.
Yeah, they're eyeing you as if they're telling you they're making sure you're not causing any trouble. And the symbols that they're wearing is symbols that you don't recognize.
Yeah, okay.
It's a symbol of what I can describe as like a dash followed by a weave of just circles.
How long is this? Not sure how long this lasts. He is a divine sense.
I think it's an instantaneous effect. It's not got a duration.
Oh, okay. So
It doesn't list it. So it's like current area and then.
okay. Yeah, I'll just. Do I sense any good or evil from them?
No, you don't sense any good or evil.
Okay. Is there like a tavern I can go to? A shitty fucking rundown tavern.
Yeah, there's a shitty rundown tavern that was built inside the rundown chapel.
Why is there a tavern in a chapel?
Because people have abandoned that chapel.
Alright, let's go in there. Why not? This'll be interesting. I think. Probably not.
Spencer's about to join another fight club, but this Chinese isn't there.
Spencer's about to find a cult.
Yeah.
I mean, most people would already consider Spencer a part of a cult.
Another one then.
And as you're moving towards this chapel tavern, those people with the symbols aren't really following you, but they are just making sure where you're going. And then as you're reaching this chapel tavern, you notice the same symbol on this chapel tavern.
Oh no. Well, I've never let logic stop me before, so let's keep going.
Alright, so you enter the tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. Yeah, let's go. Let's go in the tavern, and then probably have people tell me to leave.
It's bustling with activity. You notice people are varying different races: humans, elves, dwarves, some drow.
Wow. Oh boy.
The person who owns the tavern is in fact a dragonborn.
Hey, I've met one of those before. They tried to solicit me for sex.
And this dragonborn
You
is
were in a brothel. What did you
Yeah.
expect?
Usually how it works.
is a gold dragonborn. He's kind of just like making sure he's like watching everyone, making sure no trouble's happening. You notice a variety of symbols on him.
I noticed what? I'm sorry.
You notice a variety of symbols that these people carry around them. Some with the same symbol that you saw before, some with different symbols. Some people have symbols of just skulls. Others have symbols of just swords. And other people just have a kind of symbols of an infinity sign.
An infinity sign.
Yeah. And just yeah, that's what you notice about this tavern. So you want to get a drink or something?
Yeah. I'll go up to the bartender and I'll ask for some ale and food. Well, what's on the menu?
There's some dried meat you can have.
Fantastic. That sounds great. I'll have that.
Yeah, shit.
Oh.
Well, I'll have that. It's fine. I'm not picky. I'm just happy to be here.
I think that was just Spencer.
This is probably more optimism than he's used to.
Yeah, it kind of just pours you some ale, gives you some. To describe the dried meat, it's very fucking dry.
You know what? If it's too bad, I will just give it to Rump. And Rump would, probably doesn't care. I mean, Rump's a dog.
Rump's a celestial.
He has
A
standards.
celestial. That feel when your dog understands more languages than you,
Yep.
and they have higher standards than you. This is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just eat the meats, I guess. And I'll make sure, kind of smiling, just good vibes all around.
Nobody, gonna be honest, nobody in this tavern gives a fuck about your vibes.
That's great. That's fantastic. I'm getting ignored like I always am.
Wanna know why? Because
Why is
everyone else is ignoring everyone else. Like the people of the dash followed by weave, they're ignoring people with the other symbols. Like everyone is ignoring everyone if you aren't wearing the same symbol as them.
Nice. So they're all in a bunch of cliques.
They're all in, yeah. So they're all kind of just like minding their own business, ignoring people. They don't want to cause trouble. They don't give quite honestly, they don't really give a damn who you are or what you're doing. They just say, just drink and eat. That's just basically all they want.
God, I want to strike up a conversation with the barkeep, but I can't think of what conversation to strike up. I'm going to ask him how long has he been here?
20 years.
20 years?
20 years.
And that's pretty long, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, what brings you here?
Born here.
I see. You own this place?
Yep.
Yeah, it's very homey.
Are you kidding? I mean,
No.
do you notice how derelict this damn chapel is?
It has a certain charm to it, really.
It does not. It's the same fucking thing of the house down the street, of the other house down the street. This is everything in this fucking slum looks the same, man. Don't kid yourself.
Hmm. I don't know. I've seen worse. At least we're alive. And life
Yeah,
life is great.
Yeah, well, living fucking sucks here.
Now, why is that?
Probably due to the varying reasons of, you can see the problem, tell by all these fucking symbols here, the amount of gangs. You wanna know what they do here? This is the only fucking place where people can just relax, mind their own business, and not ask anyone else about anything else. This is where they can just calm down, a place of peaceful territory between all the gangs and all the common. And that's how we like.
Sounds like you've done great work here. Then, even if you bring just a little bit of peace, that's something to be proud of.
No, not really. When they leave, that's the thing. They don't give a fuck. The only reason they don't attack each other right now, right here, is because of the unspoken fucking war. And he yells that to everyone, and they all just kind of shudder at his yell.
Well, it does sound very unspoken if you're yelling it.
Mm-hmm. So why did you come here?
You know, I came to the city, I was exploring, and I ended up here.
I came to the wrong fucking block.
There's never a wrong block.
Oh, there is. You know,
That doesn't seem too bad.
really.
Hmm.
And as he says that, a part of the fucking ceiling falls like right beside you.
Wow, that's convenient. Did you plan that?
No?
We're gonna look up at the hole where the ceiling used to be.
You know, when I say it's a derelict fucking chapel, it's a derelict chapel. Parts of the wall are already missing. Like, parts of the wall and ceiling are missing. Like, they're collapsed in. Like, the only thing that's really holding them up is literally just makeshift, like, wooden repairs, and those are kind of bad.
You know, God damn, I wish I had more positive messages, but I'm awful at being positive, and Spencer's supposed to be good at it.
Oof.
This is the worst character I could have picked for myself. Why did you let me play Spencer? Shit. You know what? I'm just gonna finish my ale. I'm gonna just, very optimistic smile on my face. And I'm gonna ask him, how much is the tab?
For all of this,
Yeah. You know what? How much is the tab for the entire bar?
1,000 gold.
Okay, I can't afford that, but here's 100 gold. So whatever that pays for, I'll just pay it forward on top of whatever I owe. I assume my bill's less than 100.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then Rump's gonna jump on a chair, and then he's just gonna wag his tail and look very happy at the man.
Get your dog off the chair, please.
I'm gonna pick up Rump, and Rump is still just gonna look very optimistic. And I'm gonna put Rump down and head out the tavern.
Don't come again.
Don't come. I'm gonna come again now just because he said that. I'm just gonna keep going, exploring the slums, and probably get mugged.
Quite honestly, to tell you what the slums are, if you've ever been to like a goddamn project or a ghetto,
Oh yeah, I've been to a few.
yeah, I live in one, so it's quite honestly everyone here. You notice blatantly, even with like guards standing by, you can notice blatantly some kids, like probably around the pre-teens, maybe even teenagers. They're doing blatant, like kind of solicited accusations of uh, drugs. You know, there's a few people, like around adults in their like 20s, 30s, they're also dealing out drugs and all that. It's just out blatant, out in the daylight, and none of the cops are really, none of the guards, patrolmen are really doing anything. Because you notice they are equally as dreadful as the people.
Everyone is just miserable. Yep, sounds like the slums.
Mm-hmm. You do notice a few things about the slums. So like, there's one area. It's not as run down as the rest of the places. A fairly well upkept area. It's a school.
Cool, it's actually well kept. That's interesting. I don't
Small
feel
cap.
right as an adult going to the school, though.
You do notice that there aren't people, there aren't armed guards around the school, but there are clearly some people who are very beefy, very beefy people. You notice a half orc, really beefy. He has like ripped muscles and everything. And he's like waiting inside the perimeter of the. Well, it's not waiting, but it's more like looking out, making sure no one's causing trouble near the school and all that. You notice they're both kids, teens, and adults like at the school.
You know, Spencer probably needs an education. I'm gonna go explore the school or see if they let me in.
Mm-hmm. The half orc man, he kind of just says, "Yeah, get on in, please don't cause any trouble."
I wouldn't dream of it.
You know-
Rump will just give him a big smile as she passes by. There's Rump, I think Rump's a boy, as he passes by.
He just looks at the dog and says, "Cute dog."
Very cute dog.
I should notice none of the guards have any weapons whatsoever. Some of them have shields, but they don't have any weapons. Like one of them maybe has like a bludgeon, at most, but none of them have actual like lethal
So
weapons.
this is a makeshift guard then.
You notice none of them are standardized uniform either. Like some of them have like varying equipment and all that. The orc guy, he has nothing.
Oh,
he
boy.
has only like pants on. So you enter the school. It's not the biggest building, but it's pretty big for the amount of people inside it. Really well upkeep in these slums. It has like several rooms. In total, it has around 10 rooms.
Okay.
And each of these 10 rooms are probably about like large-ish size. Probably the size of your average classroom for a high school. Not that big.
So I'm probably in like, if I were to compare it to something in the real world, probably like a middle school.
Roughly that.
Yeah. Okay.
Roughly that size.
And it's probably the best kept building in the entire slums.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna explore some of the hallways. Does anything catch my attention?
You notice variety, like unlike boards. I almost want to call them billboards. Like billboards. You notice like a variety of things like.
Like bulletin boards.
Yeah, like bulletin boards and all that. And you notice that like the amount of classes and the times that they're in session. And they also have personal tutoring for people of ages of 6 all the way up to 40.
What time are the private tutorings? I could probably use those.
Private tutorings are all day.
All day.
And then
gonna join a school.
and then on one of the bulletin
Alright,
boards.
guys, rest of the session is just Spencer getting a new lesson.
Yeah, and then on the other bulletin boards, you notice just like describing the staffs, and the head staff person is a woman. Her name is Eveline Dimitri. Eveline Dimitri. That's the head person's name.
That'll change the campaign to a high school drama. I don't even know what character Spencer would be. The comic relief?
Weird Christian kid.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
a Christian
okay.
kid.
Okay, great. Okay. You know what? Who's accepting? Does the list tell me who's currently accepting students? Or how do I, get a tutor?
No,
Yeah,
there's a pandemic.
Oh god. You don't notice anything aside from like maybe just one person who's like sitting near the entrance that you kind of just walked by, and this person is literally a gnome, and he
I
was
fucking
sleeping.
love gnomes.
He was sleeping. He was a gnome. He was sleeping. He had like a bushy beard, bushy white hair, kind of just sleeping, snoring around. Pretty old guy. He's like,
Rump is going to jump on him.
Okay. As Vop is slowly approaching this individual, he kind of just wakes up, his eyes shooting up, and he just says something to the dog. He says something, points to the dog, says something to the dog. I'm guessing you don't speak Celestial.
I don't, but the dog does, apparently.
He says something in Celestial, just saying, nope. Yeah, he's repeating that same word. Nope. And then he looks up, and he says, can you get you a dog not to jump? I don't want him to jump over my little bones.
I'm just gonna give, I'm just gonna go to, give like a little, and then, have Rump come here. And I'm like, so, these private tutoring, do you know how these work?
Yeah, just tell me what type of tutoring you want, and I'll inform one of the teachers.
What kind of tutoring can I fucking get? I probably need everything.
Oh, what do you need? What do you feel like you want to get? I mean, be honest, you seem like an out of town.
I'm very out of town. I actually never had a proper education.
Can you read and write?
That much I can do. My foster dad taught me that much.
Okay, then you have a better education than half the population in this slum.
Oh boy. What's stopping others from coming in here? It seems like it's pretty open.
We allow everyone in here. Doesn't matter who you are, what race you are, what individual you are, doesn't matter the beliefs that you carry. So as long as you come in here, don't cause trouble, and are willing to learn and live a better life, hopefully. That's what we want here.
Do you have classes that teach languages?
Merely common.
Only common?
Well, aside from the head mistress, she teaches a variety of languages.
Oh, is she busy? Is she capable of taking students?
It hasn't been around in about a month.
A month? Okay. You know what? I know a quest when I see one. Where was she last seen?
She was heading back to her home in the mountains. Said she'll
Okay.
be back. Said she'll be back in 2 months.
Alright, so that quest is gone.
The thing is, she is supposed to send messages back. So, the last one we received was about 3 weeks ago. But she's a capable woman of herself, knows how to deal with shit. So, I should not say that. The kids around here, and I swore not to swear ever again. She knows how to deal with stuff. So I'm certain she's fine. She's well experienced old man.
So now I, as the player, I'm trying to think of what else could I possibly learn that would actually A, make sense, and B, would actually benefit me. Probably not much.
Not much in this school, man.
I see.
You went to a middle school teacher. Did you expect to find, like, the Lord of Magic there?
No, just some, like, I was hoping to maybe pick up another language.
This is in a slums.
Dude, I don't think they're doing, like, linguistics.
Like, I think, the gnome would probably speak Gnomish.
Yeah, he probably would speak Gnomish, but he's a very old man.
Doesn't mean you could teach it either.
Like, quite honestly,
it might be smart to switch the other party members while I figure out what to do.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna try and do.
Alright, yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah. So, back on track with the rest of the group. How are y'all doing?
How are we doing? We were walking to...
I mean, yeah, just following Devlin.
So, Devlin, following a vague path you remember, not really much going on in your way. You do notice a few commerce going on in the main marketplace. But you do make your way to this area. The neighborhood that you were born and raised in. A very isolated place from the rest of the city.
Yep.
Then you come to a stop at your house. And you do see the mules finished. The mules of your brother.
So it also kind of looks exactly like me.
Yeah. Yeah. And you do notice in various, not really writing, of varying languages, mostly common, elven, dwarvish, and draconic. Do you speak any of those languages?
I speak Elvish and Dwarvish.
I speak Elvish and Draconic.
Yeah, you notice in all of them, they do say, "May he rest with the gods of the Dravagar." May he rest with the Dravagar in peace.
So that must have been what she was working on.
And you do notice, resting peacefully near the doorstep of your house, is a beautiful bouquet of flowers.
The asshole did have time to deliver himself.
Are they the same ones that were...
The flowers that you had were very beautiful. Very exceptionally beautiful, and just by context of the type of flowers that these are normally given to, these are actually flowers mostly given to an individual as a gift to ail the grieving. That's the type of flowers.
But yeah, they're the same ones.
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same flowers that Vili just had.
Okay, well, yeah, I go up. I like to imagine there's maybe like a small sign with the last name that has like 4 little handprints on it. Not small, not all little, but you know what I mean.
Oh, there's no letter accompanying this. There's no letters accompanying the bouquet of flowers.
No, I mean like just at the house. Like there's like a sign there. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's my own house. No, I'm just gonna open the door. If it's unlocked.
It's unlocked. It's silent. Not much really going on. Oof. Oof! No! Oh, he's back!
I showed the wrong one!
Yeah.
That's stupid. Let's, walking a bit. She wouldn't mind taking off shoes. My dad's a bit of a clean freak.
Should we leave him?
Mirren spends 15 minutes removing. Mirren spends 15 minutes on doing all of the 5,000 straps on it.
Yeah, it takes like 40 minutes. Everyone just untying shoes.
Is there a specific place you're supposed to put them, or just leave them?
Yeah, they're
by
just
the
off the
door?
side here. Yeah. No, I can tell he probably mopped recently. Doesn't like when people track mud.
Okay.
Hello? Mom? Dad?
In the far corner of like your house, probably in your parents' room, you hear an audible gasp. And then you hear a rustle of moving clothes and all that. Someone dropping something, you go, and then she comes rushing out. Is your mother. Beautiful as ever. And then walking behind her is your father. They both look at you for a moment. And? I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna end it here.
Oh, fuck you.
I've been planning this cliffhanger for a long time, to be honest.
You know,
Hey,
you're a
that's
DM
fine,
when
Jamie.
you planned cliffhangers.